Okay, hi, Paul Slack is Good News Planet and Peace Day Party, and we have this is very interesting and not a nice thing, I guess, if you're a pet. Itchy Pet Awareness Month. We have Dr. Cabell, Shannon Cabell, Consumer Medical Lead at Petcare Dermatology at zoetis. Do I say that right? Zoetis.
Zoetis.
Zoetis, okay, global leader in pet care. All righty. Well, we love our pets. Some love them better than they love their kids. So it's really, this has become a very pet country. Would you say that America has, especially during the
Absolutely.
COVID period time?
Especially with that.
Yeah. So that means there's more potential of I guess passing along. I mean, I live on the Upper West Side here, in the dog parks and the streets. I mean, everybody has a dog almost, and maybe other pets. So, what are we talking about here? That itchy pets, and what makes them itchy, and do they scratch?
Absolutely. And you bring up a great point. The bond that we have with our dogs is huge. And so that's why being aware that August is Itchy Pet Awareness Month is also really important. So you get to learn more information and be your pet's biggest advocate. So common things to look for around this time of year would be allergies in our dogs. Just like us, we get them. Our doggies can, but they tend to be itchy because of their allergies. And some causes of that would be either they come in contact with something that irritates their skin, flea bites, food, certain ingredients can make them feel itchy. And then once again, big component would be environmental allergies. So that's something either in the home environment and or outside that makes them just really feel itchy.
Well, let's start with the home. What are some of the kinds of things? I mean, I know from allergies in general, dust mold and mold and I don't know, other kinds of things, allergens within a house. How about for our dogs? And are we talking about dogs and cats? Or are we talking about just dogs? Or are we talking about other animals?
Well, while other animals can get allergies, we'll focus on in our doggies because we've certainly done a lot of research on them and we've got some really great treatments for them. But you bring up a good point in the home. Just like we can be allergic to molds and dust, same thing for our doggies. And you think they're even lower to the ground. So those things can really have a big impact on them when they're allergic to it. And then food is in the home too. So you got to keep that in mind. Might make them itchy.
Okay. So now there's a dog. I don't have a dog. I have a little dog in the background here from Bed Bath and Beyond. And so everybody thinks it's a real dog. As a company pet, and we didn't have to clean up after it. No, and so do they actually scratch? Does a dog literally take their paws and scratch and potentially hurt themselves?
Yep. And so a couple things to note: the occasional lick, scratch, or scoot, probably fine. It's when you're noticing that they're doing it more than normal, or it's all the time. And so that's where we as our pets advocates have to know, like, that's not normal. I wouldn't want that for me. I don't want that for them. And so I want to go get the best treatment as fast as I can, which means going into your veterinarian, talking with your veterinarian, because more times than not, pet owners have tried probably up to 15 at-home treatments before they even get to the veterinarian. So about 88% of pet owners have done it. So if that's you, that's okay. That's why we're here today to talk about this.
With your company that you're working with here, what kinds of products do they have?
Yeah, so at Zoetis, we're really proud to offer a product called Apoquo. It's an FDA-approved medication that specifically targets the itch in our dogs. It starts to work within 4 hours, and your dog will get relief within 24. So that certainly will help you get right back to enjoying your summer together.
And then I mean, the itch is coming from somewhere. Does that heal the potential of the itch, or is it just a temporary fix?
Yep, so depending on the type of itch, there may be a cure. For allergic itch, we have treatments. And so more likely than not, this will be something that you deal with for your pet's life. But it might be seasonal, it might develop to chronic. But the important thing is there are treatments that you can use, whether that's in the short term or the long term, and they'll be safe and effective.
So let me ask this, because originally I had my son, we do the World Peace Day, and water, we're very involved with water, the subject of water. Is water very important for a pet to have a good quantity of water, and will that keep them healthy, let's say?
Yeah, great question. And so I would say water in general, just like with us, is important. The amount of it will be dependent on your dog. If you've got any questions, though, about whether they're drinking too much or too little, reach out to your vet. I do want to make sure that I throw out that there's a really great resource, itchingforhelp.com. Please check it on out so you get more information about allergic itch and treatment options. Make sure to talk with your vet. And then you can also let them know you've heard about Apoquo and see if that's the best treatment option for your dog.
There we go. Shannon, thanks so much for sharing good news with us. Thank you.
It's been my pleasure. You take care.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.